let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she said.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. This video is going to be about Chrisean Rock and her recent pregnancy announcement. Actually, it's about her generally, not just the announcement. So fast forward, or should I say, let's do a little update. The last viral moment that Chrisean and Blueface had was her being on some kind of, No Jumper podcast with him. They were talking about an altercation that they had. I don't know why people want to keep rehashing things of this nature, but they do. Also, if you guys hear noise in the background, I am cooking. Just don't be alarmed. But at any rate, the No Jumper podcast started talking about the altercation. Now, one thing I noticed about Chrisean is that she is a stickler for facts, especially when she is trying to build herself up. She's trying to be someone specific or particular, and she doesn't want to look bad if she doesn't have to. Now, I say that, and you guys are probably like, what? Yes, I said it. I don't think that she really wants to necessarily be this person that, looks horrible. But what I do think is that she wants to be loved. I think that she desperately wants to be loved. And everything that she says and does dealing with Blueface, that's what it's about. It's not about, wanting to be in drama. It's not about wanting to do drama, cause drama, any of that. It's just her desperately wanting to be loved by him. First of all, let's address what he did for her. Now, I don't know. I really feel like he cares about her, kinda. I think he cares about her in a way that makes him look better or be better. Like if it's bringing more money to him or if it helps him, it's something that he cares about. But if he doesn't get any actual benefit, I really don't think he cares what goes on with this young lady. He's taking advantage to what is being brought to the table. Also, she's the one putting out music now. Everybody loves, or should I say a lot of people, I'm not going to say everybody because I'm sure there are people who don't like her music, but she has a good little sound. She's talented. And she was actually not problematic and talented before she got with him. She was an athlete. She got a scholarship, I believe, for track going to college, but I don't know how they met. Then she ended up on his show, and it was just really kind of downhill from there. But nonetheless, they started dealing with each other. She started to care about him. He changed her life in a way that no one else has. She has a big family. She's always wanted to be loved by her family. Her mother was a person who had drug issues, and because of that, she felt that her mother could not be a mother to her. So when Blueface presented an opportunity to Chrisean that she was able to get money with him, especially a significant amount of money, I mean, it was what it was. That's what she wanted, and he changed her life, and then she started to like him. Now, was it a healthy like or an unhealthy like? We can't really say, to be honest, because we don't really know. But whatever the case is, she really started to like this guy. And because she liked him, she started getting tattoos and doing little things that flattered him, that made him feel good as well. So then the relationship started. Fast forward again. She really felt that he was her God almost. I remember seeing a video that she did with the Shade Room, one of their interviewers, and she talked about their situation, and she referred to rock, she referred to a godly like relationship, and she always talks about how spiritual she is and she loves God, and she believes that God, I guess, sent this man to save her, that he is her savior. So with that being the case, that's why she acts the way that she does. If you notice, whenever they're about to start conflict, or whenever he is not supporting her in a way that she feels, that's when she gets irate. That's when she starts to act, what's the word? Combative in nature, I guess we'll say. That she'll start, fighting and kicking and all of this stuff. Because she wants him to have her back. That's all she wants. If you notice on that No Jumper interview, when the young lady and the man actually was trying to get her attention and take her focus off of the argument that they saw coming, they was trying to find a way to change the narrative, to get her attention, to ask her a question that would stop her from focusing on Blueface and start her to focus on the conversation. But she was 100% locked in with Blueface. So with that being the case, that's why the argument continued to ensue, and that's why things went where they went. She was really locked in with this guy. She wants him in the worst way. She loves this guy. She wants to be a part of him. I mean, she is cryptically and almost unhealthily in love with this guy. And it just is what it is. It's unfortunate that that's the situation, but it is the situation. So with that, no one is going to be able to take her focus. She has to be the one that makes the decision. Now, she announced that she's pregnant. She also announced that her and Blueface is broken up, and weirdly enough, she, with fear, in my opinion, in her eyes, announced that she was going to keep this baby. So I feel like what she's going to do is the love that she has been bestowing up on Blueface, she's going to put it on the baby. Now, the kids that he has, in her opinion, is the reason that he always has to leave her and go be with the baby's mother, or go be with the quote-unquote family. And that's something that she feels like and felt like she could not compete with. Now, quite frankly, I don't know why she's making a decision now to keep this baby. She did say. She said that her financial situation is better, that she does not need him to make money. That's another fear that she had. She had to stay, in collaborative relationships with Blueface because he was her money. He was her manager. He brought the gigs. He got her set up to perform and things of this nature. And a lot of her money went through him. Now, she's to the point now, I guess, that she has a few contracts of her own with people like Zeus and different other people, because she's the one who's bringing the money right now. Blueface is barely performing. I don't even think he has any new songs out. So he's not the money, but he needs her for money. But she don't need him no more. And I think that she's finally realizing, I can still be professional with this guy, and I don't have to kiss his butt because I'm the money now. He's not. So I think that she may actually step back a little bit, that she may try to develop at least some healthy habits while she is pregnant. Do I see that she's changing? No. Until she changes, until we see that within her, she's still the same person. She's just doing something different because her life has taken a different turn. So I say all of that to say, guys, that young lady loves that man. Everybody wants to say, well, they're so toxic. They are. They are. What they do together is toxic, but he always puts her in a certain type of position. And I believe that Blueface knows what's good for business. He's good with marketing. He's good with getting attention. He's also good with controlling Chrisean. So with that being the case, he knows how to make the drama and he knows how to get them in a position to get more money. So all we can do right now is sit back and see what's going to happen with this so-called breakup, so-called pregnancy, and the likes. Now, she mentioned that she wanted 2 to 3 babies because these are the terminations that she created, and she kind of wants a do-over of that. Unfortunately for her, there's no such thing, but I hope that, she gets through this gestational journey successfully, if that's what she wants. And I hope that she's serious enough to realize the things that she went through, because eventually, she did mention in an interview, she had to realize that all the money that she got, she put her mom up in a home, she did everything that she thought would create a sense of happiness in her mother, so that her mother can turn around and love her, so that her mother can turn around and be a mother to her and her siblings. But it didn't work. She loves the drugs more, and she had to realize that. And that was a very hurtful situation for her. Not to mention all the neglect and things that her and her siblings felt. I think those situations were hurtful as well. So with that being the case, she is where she is. Guys, I really wish the best for this young lady. And I'm going to keep an eye on what happens with this story. I think it is, I don't know about interesting, but I just hate how everybody beats up on her. She is love-starved, and she needs it. And she's just like a newborn baby. And she acts like a child. She throws tantrums and things of this nature because when she went through her tumultuous situations in her life, she was young. She was a child. And it stopped her growth at that moment. So she's still going to have the behaviors that resemble what she is and who she is. And that's where she is in her life right now. Now, I find it interesting that a lot of people have a lot to say about her, especially people who are out here doing the same ignorant stuff, but maybe on a smaller level. I've seen, tea channels. I've seen reaction channels. I've seen all kind of people talk about this young lady, but then on their next video, they're going back and forth and arguing with the likes of somebody themselves. I think that people need to stop being judgmental of her and realize that she's just a hurt person who's hurting other people. And one of the people that she's hurting is herself. It just is what it is. So hopefully she will get help and get the help that she needs and be able to turn around and do for herself and her unborn child what was not able to be done for her. Maybe if she has her own and she doesn't have to look to anybody or for anyone's help in creating a sense of stability, which is what she said yesterday in a video, that, for Blueface to just leave her be and allow her to make her announcements and have a sense of happiness. He knows how to control her even without doing anything directly to her. And he knows that she loves him. And sometimes that love that you have for a person is something that they will definitely use against you. I've been there. And it can be sad. Now, I was lucky. I didn't go through anything resembling what she went through, but I can relate to being hurt by somebody that I loved. I'm sure a lot of us can. And because of that, it can make you act out of character. Now, I can't say what her true character is because all we really see her do is show out. I just feel like that's where she was in life when she went through a bad situation and it stunted her growth. And that's why she acts the way she does. Guys, I say all of that just to say she loves that man. She's completely attentive to him because of the love that she has for him. And not many people are going to be able to change that. Only she can change that. And all you can do is, if you want better for her, is hope for the best for her. Hope that she does realize what she has, that if she wants to make right by the wrongs that she committed in her past, that she just works on being healthy and doing that. If she does that, then she may be all right. She did say that she's financially viable to herself at this moment, although she does still, have money that comes through him. But I don't think that he really holds her money and like tries to manipulate her with the money itself. He manipulates her with the love, and that's the strongest power and the strongest force there is. He don't need the money. He needs the money to live off of, but he don't need her money to control her. He has her love, and that's the most powerful thing she has. And she is very young, and she is still very love-starved. So I say all of that to just say, I wish the best for her. And I wish that people would stop being ugly to her as if she has no reason to be who she is. She's been through a lot. And when you go through a lot and you don't get the proper help, or you're not in a healthy situation, this is what happens. So guys, tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about my opinion. Tell me what you think about the things that you're hearing and seeing. And tell me, if you were in this position or you knew someone in this position, what would you advise them of? I'm very interested in hearing that. See you in the next video, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Bye.
Let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I better do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit